Falcons head coach. He had something to say about not giving Bill Belichick any help.
For sure, there's been times when people have defended well. As a coach, you do go back and look back and talk about the things that you wish you had done differently. I won't say which teams, but there's definitely games this year where, no, I think he works plenty hard enough. I know that. So no need to give him any shortcuts or their staff for that matter. But for sure, there's teams that, have defended our offense better than others.
Yeah?
I don't know what he just said. So can you translate that for me? What is Dan Quinn talking about there? Talking about coach speak.
Yeah, I think he's talking about Bill Belichick, right?
Right, yeah.
And he's talking about not giving him... I'm confused.
Can somebody help? Maybe you could tweet in with that. Help translate Dan Quinn.
Hashtag 120 Sports.
I do think the point is, though, that you can't give Bill Belichick any additional help. And I think when you look at this game, we break it down. I know you get more into that, as the week goes on. We lead up to Super Bowl 51. The biggest advantage in any area of the game in the matchups is at head coach, and it's not total disrespect to Dan Quinn, but you're talking about the greatest ever in Bill Belichick, arguably the greatest ever to do it against a guy who's, in his second year as a head coach and coaching for the first time in the Super Bowl as a head coach. So I think, and Dan Quinn's, in-game, judgments sometimes or decisions are not, not the best in the world. So I do think that's the biggest disparity when you look at the matchups. He's going to, he's up against it going up against Bill Belichick.
And that must be the hardest thing for Dan Quinn standing at the podium, to be asked about Bill Belichick or anything relating to him and just be like, I don't know, he's the greatest coach ever.
Yeah, right.
What am I supposed to say? Yeah. And, you guys can continue to ask me these questions all week long, but I really had nothing else to say besides that, and I got my work cut out for me. So excuse me while I go review some more tape. I got to get off this podium.
Yeah,
that's more so what I feel like he was just kind of shaking his head like, I got to go back and hit the books.
Now, he is familiar as a defensive coordinator, obviously, with the Seahawks going up against the Patriots, but you're right. He looked like he didn't want to waste any more time at the podium. Get there prepping for Bill Belichick and the Patriots.